Twitter account suspended, correct?
Yes, that's true. My Twitter account was suspended.
Do you recall when that was?
Not with specificity, no.
Do you recall why?
Remember Adam Waldman, the lawyer who initially told us that everything Amber had been claiming from the beginning was a hoax? Yeah, he's back, and boy did big news come with him. That's right, not only is Waldman back in the spotlight after repeatedly facing adversity after adversity from Amber's side, but according to reports, Waldman seems to be armed with even more damaging information involving the actress. And this might just be what takes her and her people down. To anyone that didn't watch the trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, the name Adam Waldman might stir up confusion. But the thing is that Waldman has been an integral part of the whole case in the beginning. And now, the lawyer's name has just made the headlines again, except that this time, he made the news for the best reasons. And by the best reasons, I mean that the major problem he had been facing all this time has finally come to an end, as his Twitter suspension seems to have finally been lifted. The news hit the media a couple of hours ago after Waldman confirmed the suspicion of the fans by making his first tweet since the ban. In general, no one is really sure why Waldman's suspension was lifted, considering it brewed up so much trouble for such a long time. But reports have revealed that it might have been the result of a new policy Twitter seems to be following now that there has been a major change in its management. However, regardless of how the lifting of his ban came about, several people are in awe that the lawyer was able to get his platform back after repeatedly trying to contact Twitter support for so long since he was banned earlier this year. You see, according to messages obtained by YouTuber That Umbrella Guy and released with Waldman's permission, Depp's attorney first reached out to Twitter almost immediately after his April 20th suspension. In his first message to a member of Twitter's administration team, Waldman asserted that two of his colleagues had contacted the site about opening a verified account for Depp and overturning Waldman's own suspension, only for them to allegedly inform Waldman that they had not received a response from the social media platform. Shortly after, Twitter seemingly responded to one of Waldman's aforementioned colleagues regarding the opening of a verified account for Depp, but not a word about Waldman's, which prompted the attorney to further request a response about my suspended Twitter account, please. No email has been sent to me explaining why, despite repeated promises, Waldman added at the time. No notice was given, no reason was provided. Perhaps my suspension was a mistake that Twitter intends to remedy. Perhaps it is something else, and I will need to take other action, he continued. Again, receiving no response, Waldman sent a third message saying setting up a verified Twitter account for my client Johnny Depp and unsuspending my Twitter account, which was shut down without any of Twitter's procedures and process, including notice, expression of basis, and what to do. Finally, Twitter responded, explaining to Waldman that they had confirmed receipt of his correspondence and had asked the relevant team to look into the case, promising to be back in touch after the weekend with any update. However, Waldman soon found himself once again allegedly ignored by the social media platform, a development which led him to send an additional follow-up email regarding his suspension. This back and forth has been going on for almost an entire year till news just recently came out that the lawyer had been reinstated, and the fans can't seem to get enough of it. One user wrote, "Boy, are we pleased to see your return. There are going to be a few who'll be needing defibrillators when they see your tweet. Welcome back. We're not really sure he has plans for Amber and her people at the moment, but from what the fans are saying, Heard's camp should probably be worried." That's it for this video. Goodbye.